What's up, everybody? Cross here, and I just wanted to come and give my thoughts and impressions and things that I think that might need to be worked on for the first Descendant beta. Now, I've been playing looter shooters since the first Borderlands game. I remember reading about it, actually even seeing the video before it even went to its the cell shaded look for it, and just falling in love and being very intrigued by the game. Then once playing it, like knowing I found my love, like I primarily played games like at the time I was playing like Resistance Fall of Man and Resistance 2 on the PlayStation 3 and Diablo. So a game series coming out that brought the best of those worlds with loot and shooting, like it made my heart happy. So I had a long love affair with everybody's favorite toxic ex-girlfriend, Destiny, and so I try to get into any of these games as soon as they come out and try to give them a shot and find like the next big one or my new favorite. So with the First Descendant, I I was immediately drawn to it. I love the way it looks, the whole, anime style that a lot of people are, kind of giving it comparisons to, like Genshin Impact meets The Division. Uh, Now, personally, like things that I thought that they did really well, the gunplay and the movement and the skills in that, it all feels very fluid. Whether you're traveling around with your grappling hook, going after waves of enemies with just basic gunfire or using your skill, or even going after, the giant Colossus boss fights, all of it felt so well. It's damn near perfect, to be honest with you. Uh, Now that being said, the music and atmosphere, the sound quality of this game was great. But on the other hand, I do think like the voice acting eh, left a little bit, left to be desired. Uh, I don't know if that was like a localization thing, uh, what the case was, but it didn't pull me out of the story. In fact, I personally also look forward to seeing more of this story and of the Iron Heart, where all of that is going. Just in the short amount of time I had with the beta, which was just a little bit over 50 hours, I didn't really get to put as much time into it as I wanted or as others did. uh, I did get really drawn into the story from what little bit we did have a chance to do. Now, there are things that I do feel need a little bit of work. Um, some of the menu UI in that I felt was a little hard to kind of navigate to through at first. And I feel some of the tutorials on how to upgrade things and what went where and how to slot. It wasn't like it was insanely hard to figure out, but there was a whole lot of like backtracking and like, oh, okay, so that's what this did and that's where that goes. That I just felt like the game didn't really explain to us too well, or maybe that was just my own oversight. Now, honestly, I think that they have a definite contender for that crown. I'm not going to sit here and say that this game is going to be the Destiny killer or anything like that. Destiny will always have its fan base. There will always people that love it. There will always be people that hate it. There will always be people that hate the game that still continuously play it just because. Um, I don't ever like throwing that term around that something's going to knock something else out, but I do feel that the First Descendant does have the opportunity for when it finally does have a full release to just kind of like shake the whole looter shooter scene on its head. With it being free to play, though, there are concerns of like, will there be pay to win aspects, things like that. Now, everything that I've seen, it doesn't seem like it, because even if you are able to say drop 9.99 for insert gun or module or something like that that comes out here, if it's anything like it was in the beta, you're still going to have to level that weapon up, get its proficiency and things like that up. I don't see them giving you a max proficiency, max level gun right out the window for a cost. The other thing is like how are they going to do with releasing new descendants down the road? You know, the beta itself showed that we had, us what was it, 100 slots for descendants, which I think showing that they plan on bringing quite a few of them out in the future. Uh, as long as it's not some, once again, paid 20 bucks, here's the top tier descendant right out the gate, and it is like it is now where you actually have to farm higher end bosses to get their blueprints and things like that, then I think it'll be a good balance. And I think if they're just charging money for the cosmetics and maybe those time upgrades, it should be fine. But anyways, I want you guys to know what you think. Just let me know down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video.